G'day guys, how's everyone going today? Today I'm just going to be doing a quick run through kind of long-term review of my King's awning, because I know these get a really bad rap and I don't think they deserve it, especially for the price. They're pretty darn good. So anyway, I'll do a quick setup and then I'll show you guys. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and set it up now. I'm not going to rush or anything, I'm just going to do it as I normally would. So I'll put a timer up on screen and we'll see how long it takes. Alrighty, there you have it. Alright, so there you have it. So it took whatever that time is up on screen now. I didn't put the guy ropes in. Obviously that'll add probably 30 seconds or so, but there's no wind around today whatsoever, so that's fine like that for now. So this is the 2x3 meter one. You can get a 2.5 by 2.5, and I would have got that one if I could fit it along the length of my car. The 2.5 though is just too long for the length of my car because I've only got a super cab or space cab, so it'd stick way too far forward then. But this is still good. It gives you a good amount of shelter, so it gives you 6 square meters instead of I think 6.25 I think is what the 2.5 by 2.5 gives you. But the 2.5 one is a bit more usable space because you've got that extra bit of width. It's not so rectangular, you get more of a square shape to it. But in saying that, it's still plenty of room underneath. Like, there's good enough room to put your swag. I usually, if I'm camping just under this, which is what I used to do, I'd put a sidewall off the front of it and then put my swag underneath the sidewall at the front there, and it's plenty of room for that. Because of the length, this swag can fit completely underneath and not have any exposed edges, which the 2.5 I don't think it would fit. I might fit across ways, like just in the 2.5, but definitely wouldn't fit because of your car, because you've got to mount it back a bit. Apart from that, obviously the canvas is a cheap quality canvas, but I haven't got any rips. I've actually had 2 of these awnings now. I used to have the 1.4 by whatever it was, 2 or 2.5 or whatever, the rear awning. That was because I thought I couldn't have the 2 meter one along here, but then I got it and realised I could, so I ended up keeping that one for about a year and a half and then upgrading. Now that one did have a bit of a failure on me. Where these eyelets go in, I'll get a close up now, but basically the side poles go into the frame and I didn't peg it down, so it was my fault. I got a big gust of wind come and it flipped the whole thing over and it just bent one of the holes out, but it was still usable. I just got a bit of tape and folded a couple layers of tape through and put a hole through it, so the hole was still fixed. But I'll get a photo of what they look like and put that up on screen now and try and explain what actually happened to it. Apart from that though, I've had no other failures with these. They've been brilliant for me. I've had this one for 2 years now, probably just over 2 years actually, and like I said, I had the other one for a year and a half, so all up I've had 2 awnings in 3.5 years, and the other one was completely usable still, and they're still going strong. For the price of these, I don't get why everyone knocks on them so bad. Everyone hates King's gear. I don't understand why. I know it's cheap quality, but they work brilliantly. If you look after them and take your time setting them up properly, putting your guy ropes in if there's any wind, making sure they dry out before you pack them away, all that kind of things, they're a brilliant awning, and they will serve you perfectly if you're just going away every now and then, or if you're on a tight budget, which is what I am. I can't afford to go and get a super expensive awning. I'd love to, but yeah, I can't afford it. So for what they are, for the price, they're a brilliant awning. Alright, so at the time of filming this video, this awning is $109 from Four Drive Supercenter. And if this broke today or tomorrow, I would buy another one again in a heartbeat. For the price, I honestly don't see how you can beat it. Some more expensive ones are like 3, 4, some of them are even 8 times more expensive for a very similar design. And obviously they've got better canvas, better quality fittings, all that kind of stuff, but they're not 8 times better. They might be twice as good, but you're not getting 8 times better product for 8 times the money. Obviously, they're a better product, they will last longer, but like I said, I've looked after this one really well and I've never had any issues with it whatsoever. Alright, so I'm just going to run through a quick a couple tips for you guys if you do own these and how to keep them good and to stop them flogging out. So first thing I would do is 100% if you've got any wind, put your guy ropes in, because if this flips over, they will break. I've got no doubt about that. My mate did it on Fraser Island when we were there with him last time, and he broke the mounts. He luckily could bend them back, but like, it's just safety. If you've got any wind, just peg them down. Like, it takes 2 seconds and it just secures them, makes them that much safer. Okay, next thing I'd say, just make sure if you camp and you get any condensation or any water on them whatsoever, either dry them out completely first and make sure they're bone dry, or pack them up, but as soon as you get home or to your next spot or whatever, unpack it and fully let it dry out, because these get mold super quickly. I don't know if that's to do with the canvas. I know obviously all like awnings will, but these seem to do it super quick. I think it's just the canvas, like, hasn't got any anti-mold coating or anything on it, so it does get mold really quickly. So just, again, that's general knowledge for all awnings, but just make sure you dry them out completely. And probably my last tip to keep them good is just lubricate all the parts. So all these hinges here, all the bits that slide in and out of each other, keep them all really lubricated, because one, the plastic will, like the plastic joiners, because they've got like a cam lock style leg and like the arms, so if you keep them lubricated and stop the plastic drying out, obviously don't soak them so they don't actually grip up, but just keep them so the plastic doesn't go brittle. Another thing, I put lithium grease on the zipper for the bag, because the bag zipper is terrible, but with that lithium grease it's been fine, and I haven't had to redo it in probably a year. I did it once, worked it in really well, and it's been brilliant now. That zipper doesn't get stuck or anything. I don't have any dramas getting it out of the bag when I get to camp. Alrighty guys, so just some quick final thoughts on it. Obviously, as you can tell from the video, I love them. I reckon for the price, they're excellent. You shouldn't go past it. If you're in the market for a really cheap awning, they provide shade, they protect you from the rain, they do everything they need to do for an awning. Especially at the $110 price point or whatever it is, it's just ridiculously cheap. Anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please make sure to drop a like on the video, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers, bye.